Hey guys, this is Van from AORUS, and today we're taking a look at the brand new AORUS X470 Ultra Gaming. This is a brand new motherboard that we're launching for 2018, and in this video I want to take this motherboard out of the box so you guys can have a better look at the product. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Taking it out of the box, this is what the motherboard looks like. Some of the things that stand out to me personally are the brand new redesign of the X470 boards. We have an 8+3 hybrid digital PWM power phase design on these. Also, some other cool things that jump out to me are the dual M.2 slots as well as the M.2 thermal guard. So these are nice touches that you're not going to see on a lot of competing models out on the market. So this is what helps the Ultra Gaming stand out. We also have, if you can take a closer look here, we have metal guards on the PCIe slots. So this is the ultra durable armor design that we've included on here. So that adds extra support and rigidity because these days graphic cards are getting bigger and heavier, so you need a stronger motherboard to prevent GPU sag. This motherboard also supports AORUS RGB fusion. So if you plug this into your computer, we have different lighting zones on this board. And we also have support for digital LED strips. So for those of you who like to customize their PC with flashing lights and flashing colors, this is a great motherboard to start your platform with. We also have Smart Fan 5 technology on here. So what Smart Fan 5 is we have connectors and temperature sensors placed throughout the board. So through software, you can control all the individual fans as well as keep track of how cool your motherboard is running. Also, another cool feature is that we have USB 3.1 header as well as a Type-C header and a USB Type-C on the back. So let's go ahead and place this board off to the side right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and check out what else is included inside the box. So we have some SATA cables, which are always really nice, as well as an I/O shield, some zip ties for some cable management, some additional screws for you, or a sticker, of course, as always, and your paperwork. So yeah, that's pretty much what comes inside of the box on the AORUS X470 Ultra Gaming. If you guys want to see more of this type of content, follow us on social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. My name is Van from AORUS, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hi, this is Greg from Asus ROG, and today I want to give you guys a close look at the ROG Crosshair 7 Hero. Now, this motherboard comes in two flavors, one with Wi-Fi and one without. The board I have here is the Wi-Fi version. This motherboard is built for overclockers, liquid coolers, and anyone who wants to build an incredible AMD gaming system. It uses the AM4 socket, so it's compatible with all first and second generation Ryzen processors, as well as many 7th generation A-series and Athlon X4 CPUs. It supports up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, and when using a second generation Ryzen CPU, the memory can be clocked at up to 3466 MHz. There's also a new memory layout for increased compatibility and stability at high frequencies. Now, if you're going to be overclocking your CPU or memory, then cooling is going to be very important. So we've built in advanced cooling controls into the UEFI BIOS, we've updated the VRM cooling design, added high amp fan headers, and if you're building a water-cooled system, you can take advantage of our dedicated water pump and flow headers. There's also an integrated M.2 heatsink to keep your NVMe SSD at optimal operating temperature, and a GPU temperature sensor for more accurate graphics card monitoring. There are two RGB lighting zones on the board with 4 additional RGB headers, 2 of which are addressable. And with the latest Aura Sync software, we've also enabled Philips Hue integration for complete lighting control. Now, if you're not a fan of LED lighting, we've also built in a stealth mode into the UEFI BIOS. Once enabled, it will disable all LED lighting, and not just the RGB LEDs, but also the status indicators as well. You can also enjoy an immersive audio experience with the SupremeFX S1220 audio processor, in addition to the Sonic Studio 3 and Sonic Radar 3 software suites. On the rear I/O, you'll find clear CMOS and BIOS flashback buttons. Below that, we've got our 2x2 802.11 AC Wi-Fi module, a PS2 keyboard mouse combo port, dual USB 2.0 ports, 8 USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports, 2 USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, one with a Type-C connection, Intel Gigabit Ethernet port, and gold-plated audio connections with an optical output. You'll also notice that the rear I/O shield is built in for hassle-free installation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at the Crosshair 7 Hero. If you have any questions about this board or any of the other motherboards in our lineup, please reach out to us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/asus.n.america. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks to the cogwheel-shaped heatsink on the Asrock chipset, this Asrock motherboard can be easily recognized among several assemblages of X470 motherboards. Its unique design makes it stand out, not only for aesthetics but for performance as well. Nevertheless, it is more expensive than an average motherboard, which won't mean much for someone looking for performance. If you would not mind sending extra dollars for a top-performing board, this is one of the best X470 motherboards for AMD. Asrock ATX motherboard offers support to 4 AMD or NVIDIA graphics cards through dual steel-reinforced CX16 slots. For add-on card expansion, the board also provides 2 additional CX1 slots. In addition to the features above, the board also has 2 M.2 NVMe connectors and 8 SATA ports. As a result, there will be no issues regarding storage expansion. It is strong enough to accommodate about 64 GB of DDR4 memory with a frequency of up to 3466 MHz. Although some boards in this list have faster RAM compatibility, this is also a respectable speed level. There is a wide range of RGB and fan connectors equipped in the Asrock motherboard. It offers jumpers for those with cabinets with front panel USB Type-C. Additionally, there is a wireless AC built in and a clear CMOS button, plus ALC 1220 audio and Gigabyte Ethernet. The peripheral and storage performance is also great. In terms of performance, this X470 motherboard ticks all the boxes. It is one of the best X470 motherboards for AMD if you're looking for a formidable gaming solution. It may not be the best when it comes to meeting BIOS options. But those looking for a tough and highly efficient X4709 motherboard will love this one.
Hi, this is Greg from Asus, and in this video we're going to take a quick look at the ROG Crosshair 6 Hero AM4 gaming motherboard. It features the AM4 socket and the X470 chipset, so it's ready for the latest AMD Ryzen CPUs. But it will also work with 7th generation A-series and Athlon CPUs. It supports up to 64 GB of dual-channel DDR4 memory at up to 3200 MHz, and that's with a Ryzen CPU. If you're using a 7th generation Athlon or A-series CPU, you'll be limited to just 2400 MHz. One of the cool features of the CPU socket on this particular board is that there are mounting points for both AM4 and older AM3 style CPU coolers. There are 2 Asus SafeSlot PCIe slots, which add increased support and rigidity for larger GPUs. It also features a PCIe 3.0 X4 M.2 slot when used with a Ryzen CPU. If you're using an Athlon or an A-series CPU, it will be SATA only. There's RGB lighting integrated to the rear I/O shield and the chipset. There is also 2 RGB LED headers to add even more lighting control to your build. There are also dedicated water flow and pump speed sensors for monitoring a custom water cooling loop. And as with all the rest of our ROG boards, the Crosshair 6 Hero features Supreme FX 8-channel HD audio with an optical output. On the rear I/O there are 14 USB ports, 2 USB 3.1 including a Type-C connection, 8 USB 3.0 ports, and 4 USB 2.0 ports. There's also a USB 3.1 front panel connector and a USB 3.0 front panel connector. That is a lot of USB ports. Needless to say, you probably won't need a USB hub if you're using this board. And the last thing I want to mention is that on the rear I/O there's an M.2 slot you can use to add an eKey Wi-Fi module, which is sold separately. So if you're looking for a strong foundation for your next AMD Ryzen gaming build, the Crosshair 6 Hero would be a great place to start. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. And if you have any questions about this board or any of our other boards, go ahead and ask them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Are you excited for Ryzen 2nd generation processors and looking for an affordable gaming motherboard? Check out the X470 Gaming Plus. This red and black beauty has been designed to support and overclock Ryzen 2nd generation processors up to 8 cores and 16 threads. The X470 Gaming Plus also features MSI's Core Boost technology, which means it comes with an enhanced PWM power design with more power phases so you can maximize the performance, but it also comes with thicker heatsinks so you never have to worry about temperatures while playing long gaming sessions. And to improve stability and performance, it comes with an 8-pin and 4-pin power connector. And for the more unique gaming features, the X470 Gaming Plus also comes with Audio Boost, a completely isolated audio design using high quality components for a more immersive sound experience when you are playing your games. And to enhance the surround sound gaming experience even more, the X470 Gaming Plus comes with Nahymic 3 software. This motherboard also comes with MSI Gaming LAN, so you have a lag-free online gameplay experience. It uses smart bandwidth management optimized for low latency. The X470 Gaming Plus also comes with two M.2 slots. One of them has been optimized to use fast NVMe based SSDs, so you can enjoy extreme fast loading of applications and games. So even though this is a more affordable X470 motherboard, it still comes with 6 SATA ports, plenty of USB 3.1 Gen 2 connectors on the back, and 6 fan connectors which you can use to control either DC or PWM mode fans for a cool and silent gaming rig. So if you're looking to upgrade to Ryzen 2nd generation and looking for a great price performance motherboard, you'll definitely have to check out the X470 Gaming Plus. Happy gaming!